Okay.
Touch New Zealand's coverage of the Premier Touch League is brought to you by SAS Sport and One Foundation. Touch New Zealand's coverage of the Premier Touch League is brought to you by SAS Sport and One Foundation. Live, it's the Premier Touch League.
Tēnā koutou katoa nau mai and welcome to the 2019 Premier Touch League. We are in Te Waipounamu, Te Waka Maui, o Tautahi, Waitaha, Ngaitahu, beautiful lands here. And joining me this morning is Dana Turnbull. Morena, Dana.
Kia ora, Hicks. How are you today?
Yeah, good man. Really excited to call this first match. It's the Auckland Metro versus the Manukau Raiders. You at the first one. These teams are looking to be in the hot seats for today.
Yeah, Hicks, we're in for a really good game this morning. Both teams started off the competition really strongly. And so, yeah, I couldn't call it right now. It's going to be a great game.
Well, these facilities are absolutely outstanding. My first time being here in the beautiful South Island. We look, the field marking looks great, looks awesome images on field. Now, just a couple of players to watch out here for the Manukau Raiders there, Dana.
Yeah, in the Manukau Raiders we have number 1, Kalei Hignett Morgan. He plays a really good combination with number 8, Chase Pamatato, and also number 9, Captain Michael Kavanagh. For the Metro team, Hicks?
We have Wollaston, Kurukanga, Hawken, Nickel, Tian McIntyre, look out for young Tian. Te Tuhi Tuta, he's back with Sean Law, Barnett, Mate Ariki. We also have Middleton, Minokua and Maddington Davis, and your coaches Winamu Takare and co-coaches Isaac Walker, joined by the Magic Maggie Mita.
Yeah, and rounding out for the Raiders with number 1, Hignett Morgan, 2, Campbell, Hawera, Sinclair, Duff, Morrison, Pamatato that we spoke about, Eldon Kaki recently coming back from playing touch flags in the past, Staples. We've got McCamish, Hignett Morgan, Gordon, Wilkie, Ropati. Here we go, we've got the tap off.
Tap off here, and we have Manukau Raiders going from left to right on your screen. Coming up the middle, here's a player that's come back into the game. They've just hit probably about 15 out. Here goes Takoha Ropati. Oh, nice little ball there. Over the top, right to left in the corner. Oh, just fell short. Not a bad strike to tap things off this morning, Dana.
Yeah, very fast start here on this pitch, Hicks. It's low cut grass. It's going to play a really quick game. Now we've got the Auckland Metro team yardsing out, trying to get to their 5-metre line.
Yeah, and that's a nice platform there. Here goes Wollaston coming up the middle. That's touch 2. We're just going to bring it right through to halfway. Nice, easy yards there. Very experienced Sean Law. Here goes Nickel, Daniel, younger brother. Oh, nice physical touch there, Dana.
Very physical. Coming off the halfway line, going backwards slightly, but trying to build momentum here.
Go through the hands, yeah, just to finish it off there in this left-hand corner, and that's the first 2 sets of this game. Here we go, straight into it. Very quick transition by the Manukau Raiders coming around the back here. Sinclair just taking up, oh, carry on. Nice line ball there. Looks like we're going to have some fast touch this morning, Dana.
Yeah, very much so. It's a great start from both teams, getting from their 5-metre line to the opposite 5. That's what we want in the game of touch, playing the territory game. And here we go with the strike. Chop line, oh, going for the intercept, but knocked down. That means it's a recount.
Yeah,
Tian McIntyre.
Yeah, Tian, and yes, he's quite a specialist at that. So that's good defence, but the Raiders, they get another set of 6. So let's see what the sequence play, what moves they've got up their sleeve.
Here we go, attacking the line, trying to keep the defence honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was part of the plan, but that's good defence. Here we go back to the middle. They're just going to set up again. Nice little inside ball here. Slowly moving the defence. Oh, that's a good touch again. Nice touch there by Tuta, Te Tuhi. And they come here, just a little platform, little short ball. Yeah, read that all day. Tian McIntyre, he might go all the way, no? Oh, here we go. Barnett, nice chase here from the inside. Just a nice little dive. Is he going to... Oh, that's an excellent touchdown, and that come from the Auckland Metro's defence. We talked about it before. Tian McIntyre getting up in that passing lane, Dana.
Yeah, definitely. Tian does it very, very well. You saw the knockdown in for the recount, but gets up in that passing lane, passes off to his teammate Finn Barnett. Very strong winger, played for the Warriors men's this year, and he has the pace to go all the way. 1-0 to the Metro team.
Yeah, and I know Coach Wouldn't be Takara, he'll be happy with that line defence, Dana.
Very much so. It's all you can really ask from your links, getting up into that channel, looking to steal the ball.
Here we got Francis Morrison, he's out there on the ball. Just see there's numbers here. 7 working in tandem. Oh, off the ball here, looks like Tako Haropati. Nice left to right over the top. Oh, beautiful. Unfortunately, just sailed forward with this westerly wind down here in the South Island. It was a nice setup though, Dana.
It was a beautiful setup, and yeah, it is a bit windy out here to start the morning off, but the weather's dry, unlike last time we played. So it's making a really fast-paced game, and it's easy for the yards to happen.
And that's nice yards from Middleton, Chris Middleton. On come the subs, here's Lewis Nicol. Sean Law's just directing him up the middle. He's going to come off his right, play through. Oh, look at Sean Law. Oh, he's turning back the clock. He's just trying to find a player that's open, taking his time. That'll be all good touch there. Ball down. Outstanding work. And yes, Nicol actually come on and made that strike plant, that strike dump. And then Sean Law, he's wind back the clock there, Dana.
Yeah, good speed there from Sean as we see him breaking the line. Can't go that way, turns back, runs the in goal. Looks for his teammate. Unfortunately, Chase Pamatatato could not make the touch. And
that was great composure from Sean Law. I'm pretty sure I did see Raul Das down the end there. Sean just letting him know, hey, I'm not just a defending rucker. I've got a little bit of attack in me too. So here we go. Manukau Raiders. So both these teams have been at airports early this morning. A little bit of jet lag early. He picks, oh, nice little outside play. Yeah, good defence. Auckland seem to have quite a man-on-man defence when they get in the red zone or the defensive zone, Dana.
Yeah, Auckland are very connected on their 5-metre line, which is really important. They play very good combinations and work in units together, and it makes it very hard for the attacking team to get through. As you can see there, another great shutdown defence. Yes,
Chris Middleton, good defence working there with Tian. It's a good defensive unit they've got out there. Just nice and direct, nice and forward, touch 3. And just gets shy of halfway. On come these fresh subs, nice and direct again. Oh, and just lost his footing there, a little bit of lost momentum, but they're straight back into it. There goes Bobby Mateariki, 13 for the Metro. Just going to finish this set. Oh, a little bit of razzle-dazzle. Play through, it's play on here. Auckland is keeping the ball alive. Play on. Oh, you got to play to the whistle. Oh, play.
Bit of razzle-dazzle, like you said, Hicks. So plenty of good footwork going on there. Last pop passes, but unfortunately that last one was a touch and pass.
We have the Raiders just shifting the ball, looking a lot more smoother this set. They just need to keep the momentum. Sometimes we see our players just running in a bit high, Dana. It'd be good if they could find the side of the body of the Auckland Metro.
Yeah, definitely. We call it knighting, getting your shoulder down to the opposition's hip so that you can control the ball in the ruck, because that's hugely important to attack off.
Here we go. Another little static. Oh, good, beautiful dummy. Goes through nice and easy. Oh, finds a runner there. Excellent work, Sean Wilkie. What a beautiful, I'll tell you what, I fell for that dummy. It was outstanding. Oh, it was a touch. Good defence. Unfortunately, he couldn't find someone free there, but they're looking dangerous off that set there, the Raiders.
Yeah, definitely. I think they need to do more of that, Hicks, just trying to break that line a little bit, throwing some dummies, test the defence of this Metro side because they are very good on their line.
Here we go, Auckland straight back into their business. A little bit of downtime there. Oh, we've got a player trying to control the game. There goes both the Nickel brothers. 5 out of half. Play through, yes, ref said. Oh, that's an excellent finish, and you always play to the whistle there, Dana.
Yeah, definitely. Great listing from Daniel Nickel. Slides straight through into the in goal and finds his teammate to score that try.
Yeah, and unfortunately he dived and lost his feet. Nice finish there. Auckland Metro. They go up to a 3-0 lead.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from this Metro side. Very connected group. They know where each other is on the field and they can score off those free balls.
Yeah, here we go. So the Raiders, I think it looks like Cairo there, just taking the ball forward, part of the New Zealand Youth World Cup last year. This is great exposure and experience for these young ones, Dana.
Definitely. Chase Pamatato out there working in the middle, along with Cairo Campbell.
They're just trying to get this middle out. Here they go. They've got the target. Chase at half. Little right short ball. Oh, yeah, that's really good defence. Chris Middleton, he's really standing out these first 5 minutes. Yeah, and Auckland, they've definitely come with a defensive mind this morning to start the day off.
Defence and yards is what wins the games.
Yeah, no matter who's on the ball, if it's my job to go forward, I'll go forward. Here we go, Law going for Wollaston. He's got a bit of speed here. Wollaston comes off, shows over the top. That's good. Good defence by the Raiders.
That's better. I think they need a few sets like this just to get them on the go, and that yard's right there, straight out.
Yeah, Tākoha there, Ropati, very experienced. That's touch turn, they're just getting over halfway. That's better from the Raiders. Yeah, nice, into the half. They've got a couple of touches up their sleeve. They can get a nice strike dump here, Dana.
Calais. Choppers.
Yes.
Great diving touch there from the link to save that try.
Fifth and final, one more touch up their sleeve. Here they go, Raiders, just trying to find some space. Late cut. Oh, excellent defence. Sean Law, all experience there. Fifth and final shutdown defence. Snuffed it out.
Metro are going to look to get some fresh legs on. The Raiders will try and keep them in their half.
Yeah, and they've got a very simple exit plan here. Auckland, I like how direct they are. This is touch 3, not too much downtime where the ball's not on the ground too much. Bobby Mateariki coming on in, nice and fresh, direct again. Got one more touch up their sleeve. They'll just kick over to this 32 platform. Here's Nickel. Hawken there, Tama, number 3. Oh, yep, okay, so the refs have made it pretty clear. If you drop off into that 5, it's a penalty, Dana.
Yeah, once you've started walking forward, you need to stay forward. It's footwork out there from the one we spoke about, Tian McIntyre.
Yes, I tell you what, they just seem to be just on it this morning, the Auckland Metro boys. Look at that, was a penalty, dummy cut. Tian McIntyre, you wouldn't see him on the wing too many times, but Lewis Nichols saw him out there, and that goes out to a 4-0 lead, Auckland Metro. Over the Manukau Raiders. Manukau Raiders on the tap off again. Just heading up the ball, just it's hard to see these numbers on these players at times, Dana. We've got his Tākoha on a sweep back door. Yeah, players off. Yeah, good. Oh, yes. They call the touch there. Yeah. And she's a very experienced local ref there, Alicia Luaiti. Good to see her. She's ranked 1, 2 in New Zealand, one of the top female refs in New Zealand and in the world. So they're not going to pull a fast one on her. So here they go, the Raiders. Just spinning inside, here goes Tākoha. Oh, good defence there once again. Not quite as clinical at the moment, the Manukau Raiders.
Yeah, I think it's finishing those 1%ers there on the try line especially. Catch, pass, plant strong. Unlucky with the dive at the line. I think they thought there was a play-through call, but I think two Metro players made the touch.
And really nice yardage platform that they're using, the pattern. Everyone knows their role. Here's Sean Law again. Oh, he'd like to have his time again, but they just complete their set so well, the Metro team, Dana.
Yeah, they go forward. They get from their 5-metre line to their attacking 5-metre line. We call that through the orange zone. Teams that can win the orange zone, which is exactly what the Metro, the Manukau Raiders are doing right now. And
this is good punch, Dana, coming out of the sub box. They just need to, here goes Chase Pāmatatato, nice strike dump there, coming off his right foot, just trying to find someone over the top. That's better. Oh, look at this defence come from the inside. They're really working hard for each other, the Auckland Metro, but that was a nice strike dump there, and we had Anthony Sinclair on the ball. We probably want to see that combo, Pāmatatato and Sinclair, more together.
Yeah, I think so. Sinclair's looking at his options and he's throwing some really quality passes. Now we just need to look for the 1% of catches to finish those tries off. Metro yardsing out in their half. Great extra pass off to gain those extra metres. Down through the middle.
Yeah, look, you can hear the energy from the Auckland Metro sub-box. Yeah, and that's that stuff nice. That was a good defensive touch there by Chase. Here's Auckland, they'll just press forward. The Manukau Raiders, that's touch one. They don't seem to have the same energy going, but I know when you're 4-0 down, that we just need one on the score sheet just to get us back into this game. And oh, another little error. Play on. Playing on here, there's Tuta, Muir. Oh, beautiful in behind. Oh, excellent. That was another great set in defence. They're pretty hard to crack, this Auckland Metro team.
Very much so. Manukau Raiders are throwing everything they have at it, and unfortunately it's just good due to good defence that they're not breaking the line.
That was good work. Here we go, pushing up out wide by Tako Haropati. Here comes Wollaston, he's just looking for another strike dump there. Kurukanga on the drop, here goes Wollaston, he's got speed, he'll go through. Oh, good defence. This is probably the more stronger side, I think, on the Raiders at the moment. They'll just shift the ball. Here we go, up the middle. There goes Eldon Kake. Lays a nice platform plant for them. Coming across touch two, checks inside. Just need to keep the momentum there. Carrying on, here come the fresh legs. Here comes Sinclair. Dummy half's there. Oh, a little bobble.
Not square,
Not
I think.
square,
on that
shoulders
one.
not square. Unlucky there. That was a really good set by the Raiders. Here we go, Metro, straight back into it.
Metro getting some fresh legs on. Tian McIntyre.
Here's Tian, 6 for the Metro team. Working with Pōkaiawa Kurukanga. Checking off to Nickel. Watch Tian on the sweep. He'll get the ball. He's got a beautiful low dive. Yeah, they all knew as soon as Tian got the ball, they had to try and shut him down.
Very good read there from the link for the Raiders.
Great defence by Manukau. Now, they're on the change up here. Nice and direct. Goes forward there. That's touch one. Going to shift it out wide. Nice. Touch two. Here we go. There's that was Cav there on the wing. Michael Kavanagh, local boy, come back. Here we go. That nice strike dump here by Cairo. Just checking it off. Here goes Chase. Checks inside. He's going to have a pick here. Two's offside. Beautiful. That's better attack. That's great attack there. Snuffed out by the winger from the Metro, but they had the Auckland Metro team backpedaling.
They did. He had options, and Winger was good enough to shut down and pick the right one, but it's looking promising for the Raiders.
Yes, they sort of found their feet now. There goes Cairo making a nice touch. Coming across, they got this nice little change up here. Lost momentum there. That's lack of experience, unfortunately. Yeah, and just running, he ran himself out of room 3 if he just sort of stuck to the plan. From what they've been doing all game, they would have had a nice platform. But they give the Raiders, Manukau, they give them a chance. Oh, I think 7 on.
7 players on means that the Manukau Raiders team get to tap from the halfway line with a fresh set of 6. Great field position for them, and they'll look to attack with a few touches up their sleeve.
7 on. I think they're just pushing the boundaries there. Seeing if the officials wanted and they saw it. Here we go, he's in the middle. Michael Kavanagh, look at him. He's not playing wing today, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's having a run at link today, actually. I've got the inside word. He's moved in. But it's good to see his experience in the middle there, especially this part of the game. Getting someone experienced along with Tako Haropati, just to organise. Nice work.
Oh, he's having a quickie.
Nice. Ooh, unlucky. It's good getting some experience in there. Here we go. Sean Law checking off. Good pressure by Cav. Oh, that's a handover. Oh, no. Added some nice pressure there. So Metro, we're just shy of 5 minutes in this first half. This is the Premier Touch League. We are in Te Waka-a-Maui, Te Waipounamu, Ōtautahi, Christchurch, the beautiful, pristine lands of Laitahu. And this is the Elite Touch program happening at the moment, Dana.
Definitely, we've got some of our strike players on for Metro now, and they'll look to go one up even further on this scoreline.
This combo's looking dangerous. You know, they're looking quite composed. Looks like Kurukanga's going to come around. Oh, he gets a 33 peel right to left over the top. And that's paper. Here we go, Auckland Metro. Pokaioa Kurukanga, number 2 for the Auckland Metro. They really manipulated the defence there. They got the right player they wanted to plant on. Lewis Nicol checks off, look at this, right to left from the hip, over the top. Beautiful finish in the corner there. Auckland Metro, they go out to a 5-0 lead. Manukau Raiders, just shy of 3 minutes, tap off, and they've really got to try and pull something out their head here, Dana.
Yeah, great pass there from Chops to score out wide. Raiders will look to hit back here through some of their strike players.
Just organising here, Sinclair checking it in. Sean Wilkie's in there. Here he is, left to right. Oh, and good, great read from the winger. Great read. Yeah, he probably left a bit early, but he made the decision and went. They tried to run that little passive play, that tuck him behind Dana. I think the Te Waipo number woman have got that up their sleeve.
We'll see. It was a nice play, well run, and they get a fresh set of 6 out of it, so we'll see what they can create. Beautiful low dive there.
You just watch the Auckland Metro defence, the shape that they give. Everyone seems to know their job within the system. They're really quite structured defensively, so look how far out these touches are. Touch corner, stay man on. They're holding there, that's better. Nice work, and go the Raiders. We're up here clapping. It's good to see they were persistent. They went from one side of the field to the other, and they just caught that winger. He seemed to lift a bit too high here. Ball in 2 hands, he has a little look there. Excellent pass, and that's a nice pass from Sean Wilkie. Good to see that young talent on display this morning.
Yeah, he's gone up through the New Zealand age groups there. Hicks has been great today. Broke through the line a couple of times and thrown some quality passes. So Raiders need a little bit more of that in the second half if they want to get themselves back in this game.
Yeah, if they can keep the Aucklanders out here, Metro. So this will be a tap-off play that I have no doubt that Wiramu and Isaac would have ran over at training. So really excited to watch this play. Here's Tamahawk in it, Tamiha just going in. Sean Law's out there. This is just a little setup. Here we go, nice little 33 peel, comes short side. Yeah, and I don't play anymore, and I'm glad because those sort of moves break my ankles. Here we go, Tutuhi. Oh, over the top, great. Oh, lucky, and I'll tell you what, wherever old Tutuhi pops up, yeah, it's great to see him back. He's been playing a bit of rugby. Look at that behind the back, check inside, dive. Oh, Law, Sean Law. He's come down to the South Island and made a stamped his mark in this game. Auckland Metro lead Manukau Raiders 6-1. Here's a tap-off play from the Raiders.
Kalei Hignett Morgan with the go forward.
Yeah, we've got a couple of New Zealand youth players out here. Hignett Morgan, Kalei. Oh, nice little speed here. Just looking to sort of harness this. Here's Takoha there. Working with Eldon Kake, number 9. There's some strike out there now. Oh, a little out ball. Oh, Eldon, so much time. Made it look easy.
Definitely did. Unfortunately, the 1%ers don't pull off again, but very, very good structured attack.
Yeah, that's probably a combo you like to see a little bit more of. Kake and Takoha Ropati, very experienced, both touch blacks, men's players over the last 2 years. A nice, good defence too. Just need to make a good touch there by Calais. Angle. Oh, we've got a call here. Not sure what the call. I think they might be getting done for 7 on again, is it? Yeah, it is. So someone's leaving. The person in the sub box is running on before the person gets off. And yeah, they've picked it up.
Yeah, coaches won't be happy with that, giving away 2. Oh, but look, no touch called from Nicol. The players have to initiate and make the touch on the opposition, or else it's called a no touch.
And that is the first half here. We are at Ngā Puna here in Christchurch, Premier Touch League, and that is your halftime score. Auckland Metro 6, Manukau Raiders 1. Tēnā tātou katoa and welcome back. This is the Premier Touch League 2019 Round 2 coming at you. It's Auckland Metro leading 6-1 over the Manukau Raiders. Now we have the three officials out there, a few locals there. Auckland definitely started like a house on fire, Dana. Now for the Manukau Raiders, a couple of areas you'd like to see them just improve?
Yeah, I think a little getting a bit more hungry, getting down from one end of the field to the other and finishing their sets of 6. If they can get their completion rate up, then I think they'll be on the scoreboard more often.
Good work. Here we go. Here's this tap-off play again. They come right into the wing. Metro, there's Wallison working with Finlay Barnett, number 11, the winger. Checking off, here's Bobby Mateariki. There's a sweet play. Tian McIntyre's going to get it. Check there, right to left, that's forward. But it was a nice setup.
Yeah, Metro came out the gates knowing what they wanted to do, and the execution wasn't quite there, but the completion was, so it's what they would have wanted.
That's a good tick-off from the Raiders. Excellent yards. They've just got to keep the momentum, eh? Just get those 1%ers trying to initiate, but they're back on it again. Here they go, up the field here. Just trying to get some numbers here for you. Those that have checked into our stream. Oh, another sweet play around the back door. Here comes Sean Wilkie with the ball. He's a bit of a talent, this boy. Oh, he got in the lane. I don't know if they'll catch this guy. He's got some speed. Oh, yes, look at them chasing down. Great work there.
Great speed from a couple of the Raiders players there, but good field position for the Metro team to attack with only 2 touches passed so far.
Yes, and they're just getting the fresh legs on and making sure they don't have 7 on this half Metro. So here's Pokaioa Kurukanga, number 2. He's definitely a player to look out for. Nice shutdown there from the winger. He's working in tandem with Sean Law, who had an outstanding first half. Touch black, he's renowned worldwide. Here's Tian McIntyre. He's going to pick the ball. He's got a nice left to right also. Just going through. He's a handful, I tell you. I would not like being in the defensive unit when he's out there. But that's 2 little wins for the Manukau Raiders. They've shut Auckland down.
Yeah, getting those 2 stoppage plays right there is going to be really important for their go forward. Now if they can get a full completed set, they'll be looking really good for this second half start. Sorry.
Yeah, nice. Here goes Francis Morrison out of the Loaded Club. Young boy there. South Auckland going forward, moving on. They just need to keep going nice and direct here. Here's Cairo on the ball, checking off. That's the 5th and final. Just need to get a bit stronger in that ruck. Oh, nice. Ooh. Yeah, good work. They've actually exposed that outside defence there. Pump once, then through over the top there, Dana. They get a repeat set of 6.
Yeah, Anthony Sinclair's his work rate's been really, really good for the Manukau Raiders at the 5-metre line. He'll look to go again here.
Oh, and look at that touch there by Sean Law. That's all class. Nice and strong. Dominated that ruck. Here goes Cairo. He's got some good footwork. Oh, here we go back again. Oh, here's this double. Oh, nice double bounce. So they got a few tricks up their sleeve. Calais, Higgett, Morgan, he's out there, number 1. Sinclair there at ruck. Here goes Takoha. He's got a huge pass also. Oh, gets in the end goal. Play through. Oh, great fit. Oh, touch and pass. Yes, great defence again. Sean Law, Tuta out there. Te Tuhi. There's Middleton. Checking off. Nice, clean platform. Tian McIntyre, here we go again. Te Tuhi. Finlay. Now these players, they've got a lot of experience out there, Dana.
Yeah, they do. As you see, Sean Law on the experience on the defence, and now they've got a more experienced attacking team once again. Going forward. We trick plays there, nickel to nickel.
Yeah, these are the brothers. They would have practiced that in the backyard. Come out of the Auckland Open mix scene and doing good things there with their Touch Club Pearl Jam up in Auckland. Ooh. Yes, and they don't miss a beat. These adjudicators, the officials out there. Logan and Alicia are doing a great job.
Giving away that penalty for a hard touch. Set of 6 for the Manukau Raiders on the try line.
Going to run a little sweep play. He's going to come around the back door. There's Chase. Oh, dummy, go short side. There's Cav again. Yeah, he's definitely got a new role today. So over the last few years, Michael Kavanagh has been rated the number 1 winger in the world. And I did hear him say he would like to just move in, just to help players out, move into that link role. A good chat. Step inside. Oh, there's Kake. Eldon. Him and Chase Pārmatato, they're running the show at the moment. Also got Morrison, number 7. A little quickie. Oh, in behind. Show and go. Ooh. They got a few tricks up their sleeve, Dana.
Yeah, the Raiders team have got some nice plays. Now it's just finishing the completion and getting themselves across the scoreboard.
Nice. Long ball out wide. Yeah, and the defence read that, but I did like the shape of that attack for the Raiders. They went to the 33 ruck in the middle, then they run an outboard to the link and then set a 32 platform. So we're slowly starting to see some of their plays that they've worked on.
Yeah, shifting the point of attack is hugely important for the defence to keep them on their toes. Out of call here for the Manukau, for the Metro team. So the Manukau Raiders get the ball back in quality field position.
And you talked about it before, coming out a bit hungrier. They definitely look a lot hungrier this half.
They sure do. See what they can create here.
Here's Chase Pamatato, working in Sinclair on the ball. Oh no, sorry, that's Staples, Thomas Staples. He's got a bit of speed on him too, young Thomas. He's going to pick the ball, nice left to right here. They're just going to run him here. Good footwork, beautiful footwork. Staples comes into half, lovely left to right pass off the deck there. And they're first to strike in the second half.
Yeah, as you can see here, set up nicely for the play, off the ground. Sinclair, he's been on the ball all game, and he finishes himself with a nice wee step back dive in there.
Beautiful footwork, everything was all quality. The plant from Chase, the pass from Staples, and the finish from Sinclair. Auckland Metro lead Manukau Raiders 6-2. Here's middle Bobby Matiariki, Kurukanga on the ball. Here's Te Tuhi Tuta, Tia McIntyre there. Play on, yeah, he was offside. He's going to throw straight to the wing. And what happens is when Tian gets the ball, all the defence sometimes freak out a bit and try and put a bit of pressure on him. And he just left a little bit early there. The Raiders winger, I think it was.
Yeah, Tian's a classy player and he can spot the gap, which is hugely important for a touch attacking player. As you can see there, finds his man out wide. Finlay Barnett to score the try. I liked what the Raiders were trying to do with that flying link. Unfortunately offside, but it's looking promising.
Yeah, they tried to apply a bit of pressure there. Marshall McCamish just tried to leave a little bit early, but these officials, they're right on it. So here they go, they strike. Back here's Calais at half. They get Morgan, working with Morrison. Also out on the field, we've got Takoha Ropati, and there's Chase Pamatato, number 8. Oh, angle. Yeah, they're really, I've noticed the first round and this round, they're really cleaning up those grey areas in the game, Dana.
Yeah, especially around the ruck zone. Either team, it needs an advantage for either team, so they want that ruck zone to be very clean because it keeps the flow of the game going nicely and provides us all to play better touch. So the referees do a really good job at keeping that under control. Yeah,
it's good to see. Here's Nickel on the ball, Tamahawkin number 3 at half, 5th and final. He's going to throw this play in behind, throw over the top. That's a win for the Manukau Raiders. Yeah, they just need to go nice and direct here. They can just keep moving this ball with nice energy. Touch 2 there. Just going to go to the sub box, get some fresh legs on with some fresh instructions from the coaches. Here goes Big Cav there. He's in the middle. He's going to get another power plant. Just moved out to link there. Nice strike dump here. Picks up. Here's Sinclair. Oh, I'll tell you what, they're looking really strong on the back end of these sets. See Cav come out. He knew exactly what the target was. Set a nice platform there, and Sinclair, he's starting to look hot in the seat there.
Sure is. It was a great power drive from Kev, forcing that pass. Just slightly late to release it, but it was good lines.
Yeah, we can hear the sidelines. There's a lot at stake here. Yes, error there, and that was Kake. All class, got a nice front-on touch, dominated the ruck. Player didn't bend his knees, and it's a handover. So I'll tell you what, the stats in possession are slowly starting to shift, and definitely in completion rate. There goes Cairo. On they come. We're starting to see this game plan from the Raiders. Here's Staples on the field. He's just gone a half there. And he's definitely looked handy in this combination. There's Wilkie there at half. Feeds his man early. Oh, yeah, they're going to have a little... They're definitely looking a lot more confident now. Oh, yeah, they're setting it up. Oh, look at this. Straight up the field. That transition is so quick, Dana.
Yeah, that turnover speed from the Metro side, really crucial. They've made meters on those. Finlay with this show and go. Too much speed. Finlay Barnett out on the wing there, holding the defence up and getting around the outside.
They're just looking so polished, Auckland, and very humble also. It's all good to see teams, head down. Nice show there, nice work off the ball. And that's a real reflection in my eyes to the coach, Wiremu Takare, doing all the basics really well, playing up club, they're building those foundations there. I must admit they've definitely got some flash moves, but their 1%ers over the years have been the pillar of that club. And you can just start to see the qualities of the coaching staff and Takare and Walker.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, they've definitely taught these boys well, and their development through all the grades is impressive.
Auckland Metros lead the Manukau Raiders 8-2. If you've just tuned in, Manukau Raiders, oh nice there, Morrison. He's just asking the question in that far right corner. But it's been a hard defence to crack today, the Auckland defence.
It has been. They have a lot of good connections, as we've talked about this entire game so far, not giving the Raiders a chance to get through. And they've picked off a lot of passes in the channel.
And I see Tian McIntyre at wing again. There's something going on that we don't know. There's a few players, wingers moving to middles and middles moving to wing. But that's a good sign of a selfless player that'll play anywhere for his coach.
Definitely. As I see though, going out in the yards, the Metro team have given away quite a few penalties in this second half. Raiders have had a lot of possession in their own territory, and they just need to finish with a scoreboard.
Yeah, they haven't been as clinical. Yeah, you're so right. And that's, I think, reward to the Raiders. That they've definitely come out and put their best foot forward. Here goes Pati. Yeah, that defence is not an easy defence to crack. They're really, really tight. The gates between the defenders are really, really tight, and they don't give much space for the players outside of that.
No, they work in their units really, really strong. Their push and pull, their communication, everything. The yards out, it's all in sync. And I think that's what the difference at the moment they have over this Raiders team.
Yeah, I must agree. And then they move the ball really well to manipulate the defence here. And even their tempo changes. They change tempo, pick it up, change. Oh, yeah. Probably a move they talked about, but wasn't the right time to run it.
Yeah, I think he already had in his mind that he was going to give the inside pass.
Yeah.
Probably going outside would have been the way to go. And there we see an early mistake from the Raiders this time, giving the Metro field position, which is probably not what they were looking for with the strong Metro attacking side.
Yeah, it'd be good to see a point defender just get up really strong here from the Raiders, really dominate the ruck, not just be a little bit more aggressive than Calais was there. But good to see them someone really own up to lead this defensive team.
Yeah, I think if they put a bit of pressure on the Metro side and rush them a little bit, they don't have time to set, and then they'll be less organised in their attack.
Yeah, they're definitely setting up. So if you're looking here at your right link, number 2, Kurukanga, he's definitely going to get on the ball sooner or later. Nickel, he's got a nice dive on him, Nickel. Oh, most teams don't normally throw it on that first touch penalty there, Dana.
No, usually they keep it in close. It's just it's not a waste of a touch, but it's to keep the defence honest before we can stretch the play. Low dive there.
Yeah, and that's Te Tuhi. Everyone knows he's got a good low game, the young boy there. So he's got the ball. Here comes Kurukanga. He'll get the ball, shoot from the hip, right to left. Link hole, yeah. That was good defence. They just held and then slid off their Takoha, the right link for the Manukau Raiders. He just held there and then slid off his man outside. So here goes again. He'll lay the platform there. That's one. They're off. They've got to play through there. That's the intentions we want on our yardage. Nice and strong. Look at this huge metres up the middle, Dana.
Yeah, strong drive there from number 7, Francis Morrison. Gets the team in great field position. Still a touch up their sleeve.
Wilkie. Yeah.
Wilkie on the ball, working alongside Morrison. 32 play.
Oh, he gets in the end goal. Oh, nice.
Number 3.
Yeah, that's Alex Howarth there. Number 3 got in the end goal. I think it's the first time he's been on the ball today.
Yeah, breaks that line, looked for his wing, unfortunately hit into one of the Metro players, but they draw a recount.
Wilkie's out there. He's looked really solid all game. There he is again. Number 3, there's Wilkie here, 17. They can just get a nice power strike for him.
Yeah, he's got pace to burn, Sean Wilkie has, and he just needs to lead this team a little bit.
Staples, number 10.
Oh.
Yeah, and he was actually probably in.
I think so too. He could have broke the line on that one and gone through into the in goal. But testing the defence.
Yes, definitely a threat. I like the look of Wilkie. Here goes Sinclair, is it? Oh no, Morrison. Yeah, and Auckland, they'll be happy they held them out there. They definitely asked the question there a couple of times, the Raiders.
The wee sneaky trick plays, I'm liking them at the moment. They just need to finish off the 1%ers. They have good strike play, just need to build that connection a little bit more.
Yeah, totally agree. So here's Sean Law, and they'll just come right back out here and they'll just settle the ship, go nice and direct. There goes Tian. Law's going to come back for Tian. Tian here on the pick, off his right foot, right to left, short ball.
Great option there from Tiani. Noticed that the play at the link had not come in short. Luckily for the Raiders, Sean Wilkie got his hand in the passing lane and gives away a penalty. Better than a try though.
Yeah, definitely better, especially with those strike attackers out there. So here we have on the ball McIntyre, Tainui McIntyre Law. Here's Bobby Mateariki. He's got good footwork, young Bobby. He'll get the ball, nice slam. Oh, they threw him behind. Great read from the winger there, also from the Raiders. Sean Law, he's just looking nice and fresh, Shawnee. Oh, good dummy inside ball. Oh, I'll tell you what, man, that's a nice play. It's a beautiful play. And they brought that play out at the right time, Dana.
They did. They'd drawn the defence, they'd locked them in, they'd spread them wide, and they came back with the wee follow inside play. Sean Law once again showing his experience. We've talked about him all game. He's been impressive today. Really strong for that Metro side.
He's led the team so well, Dana.
Yeah, they go out to an 8-2 lead.
Excellent, and yeah, they set that play up so well. So here we go, Raiders again. Here's Calais, Higgett Morgan. There's Kake, round on the back door. Sinclair's going to get the ball. He's going to look wide. Yeah, look at that defence out wide from Auckland. They release so well, and they don't give you much options. But here's Takoha again, Kake. Beautiful ruck, Takoha. He's going to come off he's going to use his speed here. Just find an open player. Play through. Good defence. Good attack and even better defence. Finlay Barnett, how well is he looking, this young boy that's come through the ranks?
Yeah, Finley's been playing some really, really great touch all season and showing his class now at this level. As you can see there, mirror defence, staying on their man as the player goes through into the in goal. Nothing for the Raiders to score off that, and now the Metro boys are going out from their half.
Yeah, look at Tian McIntyre, bought about 15 metres just purely with his footwork. He's on the ball now, going to check off to... we got Kurukang on the ball, right to left. He's just looking for hole runners. Nichols going to find a little over the top. And I'll tell you what. Oh, is he going to call that? Yeah, great touch. Good work there. Good work there by the... yeah, no, it was a touch. It looked like a touch from up here. But they're just so in the zone at the moment.
They definitely are. As you can see once again, they're quite in sync, the boys from the purple team. Going through well, but touch was called and it was a great decision by the referee.
He first signalled a try, a touchdown, so I think that's why the Auckland player ran off. But here we go. But good to see the Raiders get it. They've still got time to get a couple up on the board there. This is nice energy from the Raiders. On they come. Here's Chase Parmatato. Kavanagh's on the field along with Staples. I like the look of this young Staples, Dana. 10 here.
Yeah, he's impressed me as well today. Okay, he's on the ball quite often, showing his speed. Got a strong plant on him.
Looks very athletic. Reminds me a little bit of Danyon, sort of a Danyon build. But here we go, Auckland. They're just they're really controlling the game now. They're just taking their time, laying the platform. Oh, what do we got here? Is it a penalty?
Yeah, I think a hard touch has been called there from the referees from Canterbury. Will Hutchinson. These three referees have been impressive this morning. Made all the right decisions.
Auckland Metro leading 9-2 over the Manukau Raiders. Just a minute shy of full time.
And the Metro are going down with the attack. Tian McIntyre on the ball again. He's been dangerous today. Keeping the ball alive. Scramble defence by the Manukau Raiders.
It is. Can you just talk into it? Yeah, there he is.
Hey Brendan, you good, bro? Good, brother? I don't need a headset.
Going forward with the Manukau Raiders, over halfway. Great strong driving there through the middle of the field. Sinclair's on the ball. Looking to attack. Throws the dummy. Dummy's through in the in goal. Long ball to the winger. Ball to ground, unfortunately. Oh no, we might have an injury here. Oh, that's be a real shame for the Manukau Raiders. Looks like a shoulder. As you can see, the sportsmanship here shown by both sides. All our friends, and Tian McIntyre finishes the game off well. Sportsmanship. 9-2 to the Manukau, to the Metro team today. Are we still live? Are we done or still live? Great first up game here today for our Premier Touch League. Here in the beautiful sunny Christchurch. Different from our first round where we had wet weather. But great first up game with a 9-2 scoreline to the Auckland team over our Manukau Raiders. These both teams will come back later today for their second round of the day. And we go to our Te Waiponamu versus our Barbarians men's next up. Got some quality refs on display as well today. We're very thankful for all of our sponsors that have come out. Our uniforms look amazing. SAS Sport.
What a great game to start the day.
First game
Our
out
next
of
upcoming game in the men's
8 games
division
today.
is Te Waiponamu
4 men's and 4 women's games. First of our men's done.
Kia ora Tiwi.
Please ask the outgoing teams to quickly.
And we're going down to the sideline with Hika, taking away with our captain, Sean
Kia
Law.
ora Tiwi. Here I am with the Auckland Metro captain, Sean Law. What a great way to start the morning off, Shawnee.
Cheers, bro. Yeah, Christchurch really put it on. The weather's awesome. Some of the boys are a bit tired from this morning's journey, but it was good to get an early dub this morning.
I watched this in the warm-up. Everyone looked really focused, and probably one of the highlights during the commentary was your guys' line defence. Happy with that, Shawnee?
Yeah, I think this week we really touched up on our line there, especially our wingers making better reads than the first round. So our coaches Woods and Isaac are really pushing that D, and yards are going to win this for us. So that's what we've been working on.
It was good to see you get an in goal today, winding back the clock there.
Back to the old days when I used to strike. Yeah, it was. It's good just being amongst a lot of young boys that are just eager to play and keen to give Hundy the whole game. It's awesome.
And that's your Auckland Metro captain, Sean
Ladies
Law.
and gentlemen, our second men's game of the day.
When did you come up?
If we could please welcome our
Touch New Zealand's coverage of the Premier Touch League is brought to you by SAS Sport and One Foundation. Live, it's the Premier Touch League.